Hey everybody, welcome to a really special episode of Cara's Cucina. We are celebrating with Groundwork Elizabeth and we are in the kitchen at Urban Griddle with Chef George Vlahos. He's going to be showing us one of your fan favorites. Pig candy, right?
Pig candy.
I'm really interested to see how this goes. But first of all, I just want to talk a little bit about the Groundwork Elizabeth Urban Farm Dinner because that's really why we're here. What is the menu for the farm dinner?
So we're definitely going to do a beef, a short rib. We're definitely going to do some kind of a turnip mashed potato, keep it in season, you know, a maple roasted vegetable, maybe even those zucchinis that you brought.
The giant kukutsa we brought in.
10 feet long that I've never seen before. And I'm not a chef, so I'm not a chef.
We'll figure them out.
But yes. So, and we're definitely going to do the pig candy, and we're also going to do a cocktail, a fall punch that I think I got pretty good. It could be improved, but it'll be improved by the time we get there.
So that's what everybody's going to be picking up when they get their tickets for the farm dinner as well. But for those of you at home who want to cook along with us, what do we need? We're going to be making the pig candy today. So what are our ingredients for this dish? What is it? Pig candy is kind of like your special name for it. What is it like?
It's so simple. It's just a slab of bacon.
Okay.
Here's a slab of bacon, right? You need a slab of bacon.
Okay.
You're going to need a decent knife to get the rind off. We take the rind off of it, right?
Okay.
We're going to need some brown sugar, right? And we're going to maple syrup and some brown sugar. This is pure Vermont maple syrup, and this is a dark Domino brown sugar, and 10-inch skewers that we have already prepared on this thing, right, to skewer.
Okay, so we have our pork belly, our bacon already. You're gonna cut some nice thick pieces for us?
Yes.
Okay. So for the folks who are cooking along at home, what would they get just in the grocery store? They would just look for pork belly, correct?
Yeah, pork belly, bacon slab. This is actually cured. So it's cured bacon slab is what we're using here. Yeah.
Bacon, or even just thick cut bacon, would that work too?
Thick cut bacon.
That works too, okay.
Thick cut bacon works too. I buy the thick cut bacon than going through all this.
Okay,
Sure.
well you're gonna slice this one up for us a little bit.
I'm gonna use a knife. We usually slice it on our slicer, but we want to get in there 1/4 of an inch, a little more, get a nice thick slab of bacon. It's going to reduce in size after, you know, we throw it into the oven and cook it down a little bit just to remove some of the fat. So it'll come down a little thinner than that, but you want to get in there, you want to make it real hearty.
I like this.
All right, so
now George, what is your tie to Groundwork Elizabeth, and why are you helping them out with their farm dinner this year?
Oh man, it's what's better than an urban farm? Are you kidding me? We're gonna take wood, 4x4 pieces of wood, and we're gonna build a box. We're gonna throw sand, and then we're gonna grow things that we can eat out of it. Like how, to me, organizations like that should be funded by the community, i.e. restaurants, right? This Groundworks Elizabeth, right? From the ground up, you know, restaurant participation. And I'm a firm believer that in order to be successful, you have to give back. And what better than an urban farm? Are you kidding me?
All right, so what's our next step with these?
Next step is we gotta put the skewer through it.
We're skewering I'm gonna do one, yep.
There you go. Bring the skewer right through the middle.
Okay.
Of the meat. It's not easy, but it's not hard once you get it. If you get
once you get it
meat.
going, okay.
Yeah.
I'm trying to do mine in the air so everybody can see here.
Yeah, Cara's a professional chef, so she'll do it in the air. Me, I'm an amateur, so I'm just going to sit here and do it.
I'm not entirely sure which one of how true that is, but but we're on our way.
So yeah, we put that bad boy on the skewer, just like this, right? Just like that, it's skewered.
There you go. You can see you had a little more like manpower behind that than like trying.
Yeah.
But we got it done. We made it happen.
And that's what we do in this business, make it happen.
Okay, so we are going to cook these in the oven then.
Sure.
What temperature?
About 325, 350, just fast, maybe 20, 25 minutes just to get that.
Just to render out a little of the fat.
There
okay.
Rendering the fat. That's what a real chef says.
Okay, so these are headed into the oven then.
Yep. We got our convection oven here, it's at 325. So we're gonna let that cook down, get it ready to go on the grill.
Okay, Bacon is out of the oven. It did shrink quite a bit, actually. Got a little brown on it. So what is our next step?
We're just gonna throw it on the griddle about 325, 300. Right? We can get it nice and juicy.
I love it.
And then we're going to add some maple syrup, some brown sugar, and then we're gonna enjoy it.
Sounds good to me. So again, for the folks at home, they could just do this in a flat pan, a skillet pan.
You need to put anything on the in the skillet. The bacon has enough fat, right, to cook it through. Get it going. Hear the sizzle? You always got to hear the sizzle.
That's it.
If you're not hearing the sizzle, start all over again. So that takes about 5 minutes.
Okay.
A few minutes on each side, you know?
So George, we were talking a little bit about Groundwork and how you were saying, you know, just supporting the community and the importance of an urban dinner and an urban farm. So were you able to kind of get some inspiration from the farm and what they have available for the dinner and for...
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. I told John, just bring me everything you have available and I'm going to put it together. I mean, it's as simple as that, right? Vegetables are fun and easy. So yeah, definitely it's farm-centric. So yes, we want to use vegetables, whatever we can get out of the farm, you know, is of course amazing. And we do have a lot of things coming out of the farm, a lot of peppers, a lot of greens. The salad is going to be made with all of the greens that we're getting. Garlic also. I'm going to make an olive oil. I'm going to make some kind of a dressing with my olive oil that comes from my farm in Greece.
I love it.
So yeah, we're going to keep that centric theme going, and you know, with that, you know.
And I feel like both the dinner menu and just here at Urban Griddle in general, you have a really like local community drive. Like your menu, your ingredients. I mean, is that really where you kind of source as much of that as you can, or?
You know, like it's unfortunate that we can't source a lot of the good stuff, you know, locally. But whatever we can, we do. We're always looking for a Jersey pepper, Jersey cuke, you know, Jersey mushrooms, Jersey spinach. You know, we can get it, Jersey tomatoes. Which aren't as easy as people think it is to get.
Yeah.
Right. It's not easy to get. So, you know, we need to put more
money behind these guys,
so they can plant some tomatoes, right? So we can get some heirlooms.
So we can get those Jersey tomatoes here in New Jersey.
Absolutely. You know, a Jersey tomato is an heirloom tomato.
Yes, it is.
It is what it is, you know. But it's grown at home. So yeah, whatever you can get locally, you want to get. You know, meat products, chicken products, eggs. You know, we try to source them from, you know, not further than Pennsylvania. You know, poultry the same thing, bacon the same thing. So we're always looking for things to do. Yeah, I usually don't turn things too much, but I don't want to burn them and look like a moron on TV. So I'm going to keep on flipping them a little bit.
That's,
you know?
quite all right. Yes.
One of the things, you know, when we talk about inspiration, right, for the farm dinner, one of the things that's, you know, people don't know what kale is. They don't know what arugula is. They don't know what heirloom means. They don't know, you know, there's a lot of things that they don't know. You know, brie cheese. So I'm a firm believer that, you know, I need to bring to the community something that the community is going to learn from. Expand their taste buds, try different things. If they don't like, I had an omelet on my menu. It was fig and onion omelet, and it was a sweet omelet. And you know, some people didn't like it, and we were okay with that. Somebody didn't like something, we take it away, we bring them something else because we want them to try what we're doing, you know. And that's what I think makes people want to come here, is that, you know, they're learning. You know, I'm having kale, or you know, kale can taste good with a little bit of, you know, honey in your dressing.
Right.
You know?
Right.
So,
and I think that so ties into what Groundwork is trying to do is, you know,
correct.
hey, look, you can grow this here and then eat it, and it's good for you.
Correct. We're going to tap that on the griddle a little bit.
Okay.
We're going to put it right in here into our maple syrup. Make sure you get maple syrup everywhere. What's better than bacon, maple syrup, and brown sugar?
I know, I feel like that's like a lot of favorite things all in one shot.
Oh my goodness, absolutely. Yeah, I tried to do it with turkey bacon too, but you know, it didn't.
I feel like turkey bacon just doesn't have the same effect.
It doesn't. It totally doesn't.
Also, I always say to people, there's no part of a turkey that makes bacon, so.
Yeah, it's not real. Yeah, I'm such a believer of that. I won't serve the Impossible Burger because of that.
This smells amazing, by the way.
Sugar.
Sugar, bacon.
On some bacon.
All right, We're allowed to do this here now. We'll take this off. We'll take a little taste here. Check out this. Check out this pig candy. How could it be bad, really?
I don't know.
Oh my God. Actually, that's amazing. Oh my gosh.
That's pretty good.
That's so tender and delicious. This is incredible. So, just to reiterate, if you have already purchased your tickets, I'm like choking on bacon, I'm really excited right now. If you've already purchased your tickets for the Groundwork Elizabeth Urban Farm Dinner, this is coming in your package. You're gonna be picking that up right behind the microfarm, or at the microfarm behind Elmora Library. You can still get tickets. That's going to be groundworkelizabeth.org to get your tickets. You can also, of course, come check out George and Urban Griddle. Make sure you follow them as well. And the recipe, as always, will be at caradifalco.com, so you guys can follow that there. This video is going to be an exclusive until the farm dinner is over, and then all you late-comers are going to be able to get this recipe at least. And of course, we always encourage you to support Groundwork Elizabeth as well, and our local restaurants, especially right now. Guys, that is it for this week in the Cucina. I'll see you next time. Buon appetito. Thank you.
This is good.
Really good.